Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Ghost Hunter 1974 here with another week of marquee predictions, but we get a double dip this week. We got UCL and MM out as well. So quite a bit to talk about, so I'm gonna try to move as quickly as I can. And I've left these cards, so I'm basically going to show you what I did last week for MMs. Everything sold, made profit, exception of these 9 Golans. This was more of like a Sunday. I was trying to flip Saturdays and Sunday, and it was kind of weird. Sunday he kind of died off, and then I got stuck with him. So I'm basically losing about 10 on 9 Golan. AI packed. I sold him for a lazy at 27. He was because all these here, all these just non-rares. These all marquee. Like they didn't necessarily get in. Matter of fact, I don't think any of them got into marquee matchups because I was my predictions. Well, I don't want to say I was wrong in who I thought would be, but the ones I had mentioned were Manchester City and I think it was Sporting in Porto or something like that. I can't remember. There was a couple of, so I did miss a couple of. My bad. Kind of hard. It's kind of hard to figure out how they're going to go. I figure they go big matchups most. This guy here. A lot of these cards too. I got for like 300 to 400 coins, maybe 455. A couple of them higher, but we mostly sold everything. So basically, I doubled my coin. Actually, got packed as well. Everything else, with the exception of De Gea and Angola, the rest of these cards were marquee stuff that I invested for marquee matchups. Just because they don't get in doesn't mean they're not going to sell. You know, they require French players. You know, La Liga, whatever. These cards will still sell. So don't feel like I give you like suggestions on buy or invest in, they don't work out. Like I literally laughed as soon as I saw marquee matchups. I was like, none of the predictions that I had got in. I was like, I kind of felt bad, but then at the same time, I'm like, people still have to buy cards to do the SBCs with, whether it's marquee matchups or some SBC, and they still sold. So I made probably, I'm trying to remember, I want to say I made probably 50 to 60K off of these, Liverpool players sell for a little bit more. Obviously, Man U players as well. Some of the bigger clubs, their cards sell for a little bit more. So, anyway, I'm gonna clear my transfer list off now, and we're gonna go into what we got going on this week. We're gonna start with yellow marquee matchups. I think it's pretty much. I have 2 that I'm pretty sure I think they're gonna get in, and the rest just aren't really. I don't think they're going to get in, but yeah. So PSG and Man U today. So I picked up a couple. I think I have some in my club. So yeah, I picked up like a Kurzawa for Lingard for like 550. I think I got any. Yeah, I did get it. I got it rare for like. So yeah, like now into squad battles reward is the best time to pick these cards up. Cat is joining me now as well. I guess he wants matchups. So I'm pretty sure PSG Man U is probably going to be on for Tuesday. I don't know. They could put 2 in from Tuesday, none from Wednesday, but usually past they've done 1 from Tuesday and 1 from Wednesday, and there's actually 2 good matchups. I'm thinking PSG Man U today. pick up PSG or Man U players, get them for probably 800. Those UCL, like I don't know what kind of packs they're going to put out for them. Usually people this early stage of the game, people packs. You know, you got a promo going. You're going to want to try to pack OT. Well, hard to say team of the not very good. That's probably not a very good option there. But people are going to do these packs regardless. So you're going to make probably so on the bigger clubs, PSG, Man U, stuff like that. You're going to make a little bit more. They would. So like when I tell you, you know, get cards for like 400 to 500 coins and sell them for 700 to 800. That's about 300 with some of these bigger clothes like PSG, Man U, stuff like that. You're going to be able to sell them, probably make 500 to 600. So you're a little bit more, but it's still profit. You know, I'm not one of the guys that makes a lot of big profit, big transfer profit moves. Look, I'm on 137K budget right now. It was 170, but I invested obviously marking matchups and games in play, made me buy another card for 10K. I'm not happy about that, but hey, it's virtual coins at the end of the day. Who cares? So PSG Man U on Tuesday. The other potential matchup from Tuesday would be Chelsea and Sevilla. And there's a little conundrum here with both matchups on Tuesday, and I'll explain why. Regular market. So Chelsea Sevilla, I would look probably 500 to 700 there as well, and stay under 700 coins. That one, but they're probably going to be. They require a rating. They're going to be probably 75 to 78 rated. The LMMs. So that's why I have golds and not necessarily silvers in some cases. Brandon, and I'll explain what am I thinking on stuff as well. But these, I think the ratings are going to be a little bit more is going to be required for these LMMs as opposed to the regular marking matchups. That's what I have for Tuesday. The potential I have for Tuesday and Wednesday. Kind of one game, but I kind of have another one on the side because of and that. So anyway, first up, Bayern versus Atletico Madrid. Huge matchup. Last year's champs versus Atletico. Excuse me. Interesting first round group draw there. So I think I have a couple. Yeah, so I got a couple. I'll see. Here's the other thing I'm going to say too. These matchups look for good nationalities, and obviously like Chupo is one of the Bayern players, and I don't want to spend 1,000 coins on a Bayern player. Try to get maybe 100 coins out of it. I'd rather spend like I got this guy. I got him for 600. I can probably sell him for 900 to 1,000 coins a day. So I'm looking to make the 300 to 400 coin profit versus 100 coins. Don't get me wrong, every profit is good profit at this. I'd rather make 400 coins as opposed to so. In this case, he's not necessarily the nationality doesn't necessarily work out very well with Chupa, but Liga, there's plenty of Bundesliga players that you link up, get the Kim, and go on with that. Oh, I did not send. Okay, so I failed to go back real quick just to show you because I forgot that I had stuff on my. So if you look through here, so I got and now I did spend a little bit more on him because he's French, he's Bayern. He'll go up a little bit. You'll see cards through here. Atletico, I got Vitolo, Lamar, Herrera, Henderson, Modic is one of the guys that I trade with quite a bit. Man, you SBC stuff. So look for him. All these I got on bid. So look at how I did. Some of them I did buy. The ones that are on my transfer list, I just outright bought. But all the ones here, like I mean, I could have bought this guy for 800. I'm saving 150 coins. I know, kind of cheap. It's still saving coins and making coins. So I'm going to find all these, and we're going to put these on the list. I completely forgot about those. I wanted to show you guys that I do a lot of. I mean, literally all these I could probably send. I'm really going to sell them all, make profit, you know. And from rewards tonight, if I get anything good and it doesn't really fit, my probably going to sell it. That'll give me more coins to go, you know, go get some more of these cards tonight. So, like I said, today the market's going to drop some, and rewards tonight, and then hopefully we start to see low. I shouldn't do that, but a slow back into next week. A lot of people lost a lot of coins this week, and a lot of people are upset about it. And understandably, I get it. You know, trading, you're trying to make. Sometimes it just doesn't always work out. So anyway, Bayern Atletico. See what I got there for Bayern and Atletico. Look, try to stay under 700 coins if you can. If it's good nationality, 800 max, I would go. I don't know what I did there. Only other match that I see that has interest, potentially Liverpool, Ajax. The reason I say that, and I was referring to the injury, Virgil van Dijk looks like he's out for the rest. Gordon Pickford should have been sent off. It was a bad, horrible foul. Like, you know, I always say, like, I'm not a Liverpool fan, and I have friends that are, but I don't like seeing people hurt that way. I think Liverpool's backline's suspect already, and they didn't sign anybody for that backline. So Ajax is still not bad. They still have some players. They're actually winning. I think it was 5-1. They won 5-1. Aaron Vin, however you say it, Eredivisie. So they're on a good roll right now. So I think that that's the other matchup. But I think it's probably going to be Bayern Atletico, PSG, Man U. Could be Chelsea, Liverpool there. One thing I want to do real quick. I know I'm going to get further than what I wanted. I like to do this stuff so you guys can see what I'm actually doing, so you're not just like, oh, this guy's saying probably not doing. I don't know. Oh, lovely. Okay, so this is what I was worried about. They put these into packs. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. So that's what I was afraid of. Probably. Okay, so there's no. This is weird. So there's nothing. Manchester. All right, so push it to weird. Yeah, so there's no Man United, Liverpool. Let me check Chelsea. This is what I was afraid of. I saw these. I saw these in the quality. I was like, they're starting this already. I was like, I thought they don't drop Champions League until the actual champion. Dude, I didn't think they dropped these cards until actual interesting. Back to So here's a potential. Here's a little bit of a potential, like low, like I'm not saying go like just go start snagging a bunch. I'm not real sure where people. I've not seen. I've not personally packed any. Um, so like I don't know. Part of me wants to kind of bid on a couple of these. Just if I get them. There's one gonna onesies. Kleiber. Reason Kleiber because he's Ajax, obviously, and if Ajax were to, and for some reason they require, so that almost makes me wonder because it looks like it's only Ajax, Saudi Arenas are in here. Yeah, if you can get these on bid, I'd say like get them for 500 coins and under. Snag some. Like I'm not big on going fiber. They're going to be required at some point. Probably not this week, but next week. You know, or there's going to be some SBC that's coming out that requires these cards. It's weird. So it's only Stadia Rennes and Ajax. Is that a foreshadowing of a potential map? You know, and I'm going to apologize. I kind of didn't want to. Yeah, so Stadia Rennes plays FC Krasnodar, and obviously Ajax plays Liverpool. That's kind of weird. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I don't know if these got accidentally dropped or what. Because it's literally Kleiber and Gomes. So I bet on a few of them. I look. I'm telling you, if you get them for under 500 coins on bid, they will be needed at some point. Not spend coins on these cards right now. But if you can get them on bid, like I just did, I went through and bid on a few. You'll make some coins on them. So I'll just throw them on the transfer list, let them sit. All right. So back to so now let's transition to regular marquee matchups. And this is where I said a little bit of a kind of a touchy thing. So okay, so first I'm gonna go through the three that I think probably gonna get in. One of them, almost 100% sure will be in. That's Barcelona versus Real Madrid. That usually makes it in all the time. I've hardly, rarely ever seen it not get in. So you can get some Ansu Fati's on bid for like I got them for 700. I bought them for 750. Spanish Barcelona. That SBC that'll probably be the highest rated marquee matchup this week. So it'll be like a probably 70, 77, 78 rated squad with probably 80 M. So he's got good links, and obviously Barcelona. So this is one of the ones that I said, you can spend a little bit more coin wise and get some back. There's a possibility that card could go maybe to 12, 1300 coins. So that'd be a nice little 550 coin round five. Let's say around 4 to 500. There, I will probably. I think that's 100% in. I will be looking at Barcelona, Real Madrid cards later. I got Dest. Yeah, all these I got for like 750. There weren't a lot, and they just kind of popped up, so I just started snagging them. I don't know if Furpo's still Spanish. Let's go down here. So there were two or three Real Madrid cards that popped under 750. I don't even know if. Oh, I think they're all on my. Oh no. So Hugo Duro. Um. You're seeing the coins that I'm losing right now. So I think I just like gonna list that. Basically, I lost about 10 there. It is what it is. anyway, back to marquee matchups. Minaj, his country's not really good link, but obviously being Barcelona, he's going to sell Hugo Duro, Mariano, and Lunin, the goalkeeper, were the three that popped under 750. Do not go hog wild on the goal. I don't like goalkeepers. They don't really link real well. Side of obviously being La Liga good, but I don't think it goes up as much as like say a striker, Spanish, Real Madrid, because you can make easy links out of that. I feel like that matchup's pretty much 100% guaranteed. And let's go to the next one, which is going to be I don't even have any on my. Yeah. So this is the card that I accidentally bought for 10K. Thank you for the horrible laggy. Anyway, AS Monaco, Olympique Lyon, 7-8 in. So I just snagged a few AS Monaco, and I don't know that I looked at any. I get it. I don't even got any. If I did, they're in the. So some of those cards are in the club, so I'll go through the club. Some marquee matchup time I can sell. But again, pretty much all these matchups that I'm telling you stay 700 coins and under. At least you'll probably make 300 coins, 2 to 300 coins at the most. Maybe 4, 5, and like for Barca Real, maybe 600. But again, as I said, if you have more coins to invest than I do, when deeper, you can fill your transfer list up, and let's say you sell 100 at 600 coins profit. I can't do math this morning. Yes, that's 60,000 coins right there. You got to have stuff in your club that's more. So I mean, potentially you could make anywhere from 50 to 100K coins just on marquee matchups. Given if these get in, so I think Olympique Lyon and Monaco is another one that can get in. As you see here, I have some Atalanta players. I haven't looked at Sampdoria yet, so these you should be able to get easy. Probably, I think I won these on bid for like 400 coins. Easily double your coins here. So Atalanta Sampdoria, I think, is another potential matchup. But Atalanta's struggling a little bit. Table real quick. I always like to. Atalanta's they won their first three. They lost yesterday to Napoli, I believe. Yeah, 4 Napoli. Sampdoria is actually 8th, so they're only a couple points behind. They're playing well so far, so I think that's really the only. Like I literally went through all these leagues, and matchups are a little bit tougher this week. There's not really any that flat out stand out. So again, all these matchups, with the exception of some of the smaller leagues, and the smaller clubs you can look 500 coins and under. Bigger clubs 700 coins and under. If you have to go no more than 800. So 3 that I think could or should be in: Barca, Real Madrid, Olympique Lyon, Monaco, Atlanta. Now let's kind of talk about. Excuse me, nice voice crack there. Let's talk about the ones that could potentially get in, and I'm going to kind of try to go through quickly. I don't know, probably pushing 20 already. Yeah, 24. I want to keep this 30 minutes if I don't want to bore you guys. Manchester United, Chelsea, another potential one, but Man U gets in. So will they get in regular marquee matchups? They could. I'm not 100% sure. So that's why that one was a little tricky for me. I mean, should it? Yeah, it should probably be in a big game. Both clubs in Prem League next weekend. Will it? I don't know. but it's on the radar there. So like I said, stay 700 coins and under with that one. OG Nice versus Lille. I think I wrote down the wrong. I think I wrote down the wrong club. Check real quick. I want to give you right. Yeah, I did. It's Nice versus Lille. I thought Lille was going to get in this week, but didn't. But Lille's sitting in third. Nice is ninth right now. They're actually playing as we. It's 0-0 with Saint Etienne. If Nice were to win, they would move up to probably. They would move up to. They would be right under Lille. So that's another potential one that could get in, and that would be a pretty big matchup. Both clubs in Ligue 1. So there, I would say probably stay 600 to 650 and under, and no more than 700 with that one. Another prim matchup: Aston Villa versus Leeds. A couple of clubs that are, I don't want to say they're overperforming right now. They're I kind of think they're outperforming expectations, in my opinion. Not Leeds so much as Villa is actually third right now. They play Leicester today, I believe. And then Leeds plays Wolverhampton. So that could be a pretty big matchup because Aston Villa's sitting third in the table, 4 points behind Everton, one behind Liverpool. Yeah, there's gonna be I think the Prem is wide open this year. So this could be an interesting matchup. I would say probably Aston Villa and Leeds. You're gonna get non-rare golds, probably 500, 550 and under. That one, and again, like I said, keep in mind, like I keep saying this, but I want to keep iterating. I'm giving you probably, I'd say, 90% of the potential matchups they're going to get in. The 10% are the ones I missed, and sometimes I'm 2 out of 4, and I'm way off. So I'm giving you these options. So if you want to go try to invest in some, just because they don't get in doesn't mean they're not going to sell. I showed you my transfer list. All those non-rares that I sold were all cards that I thought. So that being said, next matchup out of Super League is Fenerbahce against Trabzonspor. Trabzonspor is kind of struggling this year. Fenerbahce is 5th, I believe, in the table right now. I know it's early, but kind of an interesting Turkish League matchup there. Turkish League sometimes it's hard to get cards on deals. Let's look real quick, and we're winding this down. Try to hurry. That's not what I want. Market. That's Fenerbahce. Camera's in the way. Yeah, so just scroll through here. Like see. So just for funsies, I'll bid on a couple. And I would stay away from probably. I kind of wanted to try to get somebody different. That'll go for, so look at positions too, because positions go for a little bit more rare. Like 550, and that's a stay away from. You can see what I'm doing. Just kind of stick to that. If you're not sure if it's going to get in or not, or you don't think it's going to get in, then don't plot in it because I'm not going to either. If they get in, then hey, good for them. Boo for me, I guess. The other one that I was a little kind of torn on, Bayern and Frankfurt. Frankfurt's actually sitting 5th table, I believe. Bayern's obviously Frankfurt's actually played pretty well this year. They're actually playing right now. 2 wins, draw right now, and they're actually tied 1-1 with. They draw. They're still going to be. They're going to be in fourth. So you would have Bayern against Frankfurt. That's second versus. So that's one that could get in. Obviously, back to my transfer list, and you'll see that I did snag some correct Frankfurt cards. Or yeah, there's DaCosta or Rody, Williams. Good nationalities, linkable. So again, probably Bayern's going to be a little bit trickier to get. Want Bayern, you're going to have to rate like I think probably 8 to 850 is as high as I would go. And with Bayern, like the bigger clubs, goalkeeper, like any of those, you can invest in because they're going to sell because people have to have them to do. Smaller clubs, goalkeepers aren't necessarily as good for that. So could Bayern Frankfurt get in? It's tough because these teams are potentially going to be a marquee match. LMMs, they double dip and put them in regular marquee matchups. They could do that this year early. So that's another potential. And the last one that I threw in there is kind of for the low radar pick. Day versus PSV Eindhoven from Eredivisie. Should be able to snag cards there, probably 5 to 6 points and under. Usually there's one odd matchup that gets in. Like this week, it was kind of. I think it was Celtic and Rangers. Not that that's an odd matchup, but I kind of sort of overlooked that one, and that was my fault. Let's see what the matchups are. It was this one right here, OM versus Bordeaux. Not really sure why this one got in. I don't think I had that one at all. No, didn't. And Marseille was Bordeaux was. I don't know. I guess Bordeaux was a little higher, but match. Yeah, 3-1. This is the one that kind of threw me off. And this is what. So let's look at the requirements real quick, and then we'll get out of here. So this is why I say even if you're wrong or if I'm wrong, that you can still make profit. League One Uber Eats players, League One players, minimum 2. Hey, any club, doesn't matter. These are a little bit more specific. They're a little bit more open. So that's why like I said, Barca Real probably 100% in. Lyon, Monaco, hopefully, Atalanta, Sampdoria. So this is why you can make coins off of this, especially these here. As you can see, like you have to have 7 silver players, but that going to be struggling on that one, bro. But here, like gold players minimum 1, but it's a rating of 70. Why would you waste rare silvers when you get non-rare golds that are cheap? That's my thought process on this. Like 75 rated. I think the Barcelona Real is probably going to be 70. I'm going to go 77 rated. So like that Ansu Fati stuff like that will help there. I would expect probably Lyon, Monaco to be probably. It could be 70 rated. Um, you know. Anyway, long story short, you see that with these requirements right now, there's plenty of ways for you to make profit doing matchups, as well as the UCL and MMs. So I showed you the profit I made, the cards I sold, talked about the matchups this week. PSG, Man U, Bayern, Atletico for UCL MMs, Barca Real, Lyon, Monaco, Atalanta, Sampdoria are some looking at for the other ones. I appreciate all the support. Smash the thumbs up, like the video. If you have questions, feel free to drop them as well. If you have thoughts on other matchups, and feel free to share them. Hey, this is predictions. I'm not right at all the time. I was completely wrong last week, and I'm happy to admit that. I appreciate you guys' feedback. We'll be back tomorrow night with a midweek predictions video, and eventually I'm going to try to get some cards to help you like what their upgrades could be. So I appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your day and weekend, and we will catch you later.